And the most amazing thing was that from the beginning to the end of that 30 years, even though I saw the widest range of children, and I am not liberal by persuasion, the evidence in my eyes was impossible to overcome, that the differences between the kids who were ranked according to mathematical instrumentalities as hopeless and those who were classified as gifted and talented honors was so small that I had much greater success just assuming that there were no differences at all among those kids than following the careful scientific numbers that were set down in the cumulative records. Now, I must confess to having very little success convincing anyone else what the secret of my apparent achievement was, that I talked to these kids exactly as I would talk to my own children or to anyone else in the world. I made no allowances whatsoever for their academic background or their race or their living conditions or the condition of their family. I just assumed that, like myself, they were people interested in not having their time wasted. And the great surprise, although it didn't surprise me, but the great surprise, according to pedagogical theory, is that it worked unbelievably well. I had some discipline problems, but so few that people would ask me what the secret was. And I would say, well, look, I said, I think why you're having problems is that you talk to each one of your classes a different way, and they know that, and you talk to your colleagues a different way, then you talk to school administrators a different way, and you're producing the kind of shifty behavior that nobody can get a grounding in. I mean, no one can trust you. So instead they give back what they think they're getting, disrespect. Once again, I don't intend to try to convince you that there are no differences and that all of scientific pedagogy, as I've now come to conclude after 10 years of doing nothing other than researching the origins of this business, is utter nonsense.